What's up, everybody? Tim Anderson here, aka Renfell. I'm back again. Like, they just keep dropping more cool lore videos on the Warcraft channel, and I keep sitting here going, my God, there's more stuff that I can watch and react to and learn more about, and hopefully avoid confusion on my part with all the stuff that's about to happen. So this is apparently the Drakkari troll lore, and this is another video that has been put together by a member of the community. I haven't watched this yet. I'm going to be watching it live with all of you guys so that I can get your thoughts and share my reactions and thoughts to the videos we go through. As always, let me know in the comments below any more information that you have to share with me, because I need to get up to speed on all this stuff as we prepare for the Wrath launch. Don't forget, we are running our guild, the Raven Syndicate, on the Pagle server, Alliance side, if you want to come join us. If you want more like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Thanks to all of these amazing people for supporting the channel. You too can support. It's really simple. When you're watching a premiere like this, drop a super chat. It's just like during a live stream, same thing. And then after the fact, if you're watching this after it's been uploaded, you could drop a super thanks down below. More information at the end, how you can support via other means as well. But in the meantime, let's dive into this lore video and see what there is. I need to get it put to the beginning here and unmute it and go.
In World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King Classic, one of the enemies that sticks out from the rest are the Drakkari trolls, located within the zone of WOTLK. These frost trolls have an extensive and tragic...
Hang on, that looks amazing. Is that their stronghold? That place looks massive. That's huge.
Have an extensive and tragic history that
like
spans
that.
over thousands of years, and you'll be surprised how powerful they once were compared to how desperate and evil they
What are they summoning there?
have become.
And they're
so
evil
let me
now?
explain the
Okay.
lore. I'm Platinum WoW, and here is my interpretation of the ancient history of the Drakkari trolls, their rise to power, and their inevitable downfall, and how you, the players, helped cause it.
What? I didn't help cause anything. I haven't played yet, man. Don't put that blame on me. I'm innocent in all this.
16,000 years ago.
That's a long time.
All of the troll tribes were once the strongest
Okay, this looks like part of like what I've been playing through in retail, and it's been freaking amazing. Like the Mayan architecture and stuff.
civilization in all of ancient Kalimdor. They united in a war against the old god minions called the Aekir. This battle was called the Aekir and Troll War.
Okay.
Yeah, very creative, huh? Anyways, the Gurabashi, Amani, and Drakkari tribes united under the command of the Zandalari tribe and formed the Empire of Zul. Together, these trolls fought side by side and easily pushed back the old god threat.
Okay. That was pretty good.
And although this battle was won and the Aekir were pushed out of Zandalar, the war was not over.
Okay.
The three tribes were sent out by the Zandalari to fight the retreating Aekir that spread across the different corners of Azeroth.
Okay.
If the tribes were to be victorious, the Zandalari promised that they could permanently settle in these new locations. And the Drakkari trolls were the ones that lost the coin flip and had to travel all the way up north to the frozen wasteland.
So
In
they
the tundra, the
basically
Drakkari battled against the remaining
Okay,
Aekir.
okay.
A surprising new enemy they had to face were the corrupted Tol'vir called Obsidian Destroyers.
Okay, who are the Tol'vir? This is the stuff where I start to lose the plot line, because I don't know what any of this stuff is.
Humongous titan creations made of solid stone.
Okay, so they're corrupted Titan creations.
These would be a fatal threat to many, but the Drakkari had cut their teeth on countless battles before, and the Obsidian Destroyers would be no match for their ingenious tactics.
It be dying time now.
It be dying time now! Somersault, catapult. That's one way to do it. That sequence took a little too long.
With the Aekir and the Obsidian Destroyers defeated, the Drakkari and all the other troll tribes flourished across Kalimdor. Over the next 15,000 years, the Frost Trolls built their kingdom of WOTLK and even pushed into the lands of Grizzly Hills to the south.
Okay, that looks really cool. Is this Grizzly Hills, I'm assuming? That looks awesome right there. I can't wait. Everybody's told me that I'm going to love Grizzly Hills based on what I've expressed interest over in Burning Crusade stuff.
Within their new sprawling kingdom, the Drakkari heavily worshipped a variety of different animal gods called the Loa, like all troll cultures. All across their empire, there were shrines dedicated to each one of these mythical beasts that would grant them powers when praised and given offerings. The Frost Trolls settled as a powerful force in Northrend for most of the continent's history, until, yeah, you know what.
Just a scourge.
The Lich King had stirred from his hibernation, and all of a sudden, an unrelenting wave of scourge at his disposal hit the Drakkari fast and hard.
Ooh.
Each troll death would only add another soldier to the Scourge's ranks.
Okay, that looks kind of cool. The corrupted troll soldier.
Seriously, there needs to be a blue post on the forums talking about nerfing Death Knights because this is just ridiculous. In fact, the entire Scourge is ridiculous. Like, how can the Drakkari even compete? They have unending waves of soldiers.
I agree.
One of the biggest NPCs in all of Wrath of the Lich
Holy
King,
shit, what is that?
Together with the flesh of storm giants.
It's like a giant Frankenstein.
And floating necropolises that are literally flying fortresses.
Yeah, the floating necropoli are pretty
destruction.
intense.
One of the first major defeats for the Drakkari was Drakkari Keep. Outside of the keep, there is a constant flow of fleeing trolls, and inside, there is an all-out slaughter, and each slain troll is raised into undeath by invading necromancers.
Okay.
As players progress through the dungeon, they'll fight the third boss, called King Dread, in the courtyard, who has an interesting backstory.
Well, King Dread looks like a dinosaur.
This hulking Devilosaur was found by a troll hunting party and seemed to be thriving off of the Scourge Plague. Perhaps this beast could hold the antidote to the curse. So the Drakkari captured him, but before they can make any sort of alchemical breakthrough, yeah, we murder him.
So the raid just comes and gets rid of the lab experiment. Oops, sorry, thanks for that.
Because the Staff of the Great Reptile and the Stable Master's Breeches are some of my best items.
Increase attack power. Oh my god, for druids, that's amazing.
So, no hard feelings, right? When players travel further up the keep, they'll find the last remaining living Drakkari desperately trying to fight back the Scourge.
So is this like a raid event, or is this like a dungeon? Like, I'm confused about how I'm assuming this is a dungeon, but is it a raid? Let me know in the comments below.
And the final boss is a troll who has been transformed by the powers of the Loa, and then raised into undeath.
That's not creepy at all.
I think it's safe to say, yeah, no, Drakkari Keep is a lost cause. But nearby the sacked keep is the Argent Stand.
Okay.
Now, this is where the champions of the Argent Crusade are fighting the same
I know who they
enemies
are.
as Drakkari.
Yeah.
Although it's never explicitly stated, I'm sure if given the chance, the Argent Crusade probably would have helped the
Wait,
trolls.
how does the Argent Crusade have an orc in their ranks? That I don't know. I thought they were paladins.
Given the chance, the Argent Crusade probably would have helped the trolls.
I need more info. How do they have an orc in their
They'd
ranks?
be all like, look guys, we are the Argent Crusade, an order of peace who accept Horde, Alliance, and even gnomes into our ranks.
Even gnomes.
And only want to defeat evil... By the light, that was so uncalled for. But the Drakkari trolls are just so prideful and so stubborn.
It's just, no one can trust a gnome.
They attack everyone and everything on sight without hesitation. I mean, I kind of would be too. Just think about it for a second. You are an empire of trolls who once defeated the biggest threats on Azeroth and created an entire civilization that thrived for thousands of years in the harshest conditions.
15,000
Only
years.
to be
Why wouldn't
suddenly
you?
defeated by a bunch of brain-dead zombies that came out of nowhere. But the Drakkari are so aggressive and so unhinged that they have even started attacking other trolls who they once called their allies.
Oh. Oh, snap.
The Zandalari trolls have established a small little
Zimtorga.
outpost called Zimtorga.
This place looks
which
really
is
cool.
constantly being assaulted by Drakkari. But let's be clear, the Zandalari are not here to help them. Oh, no, no, no. They're doomed. They're just here to recover some Drakkari artifacts and preserve history before the Frost Trolls destroy it all in their insane lust for power.
Okay, where is this place? Look at the sky.
You see, all across the zone of Zoldrak, the shrines
Wedding Zoldrak. I don't know anything about this place.
dedicated to the Loa gods have been left in ruin.
Okay.
Defiled by either the Scourge or the Drakkari, who have sapped their strength for their own selfish survival.
Ooh.
The city of Gundrak is the heart of their betrayal against the gods they once worshipped.
Okay. I love this right
Deep within
here.
the city,
That's
we can see the empowered Drakkari who have found new, overwhelming strength from sacrificing their gods and harvesting their power for their own
so they sacrificed the Loa for their own.
nefarious needs.
Okay.
Some of the gods the Drakkari have slain or enslaved include the likes of snake, bear, serpent, leopard, alpaca, chicken.
Alpaca?
And they did try to sacrifice the mammoth god, but he willingly blew himself up instead of being sacrificed. If you venture to the altar of Mamtoth, you can find the giant crater.
What? Is that legit? Is that literally something that happened? That's really cool.
Where he blew himself up. Like I mentioned earlier, their capital city of Gundrak is the heart of the Loa God's sacrifice. Players will need to travel into the dungeon and slay these power-hungry trolls who have gone off the deep end of insanity and try not to get impaled on a rhino's horn in the process. Overall, Zoldrak does an amazing job at illustrating the unfortunate collapse of one of Azeroth's strongest empires and the destruction the Lich King and his Scourge army can bring, even to a powerful empire like the Drakkari trolls.
Interesting.
If we don't stop the Lich King, all of the zones will look like Zoldrak. Rotten, depressing, and hopeless.
Okay.
But that's not the case just yet.
Oh, is that a map? Or is it here's During Light, Zoldrak, Crystal Song, Winter's Grass, Sons of Baser, Ice Crown, Storm Peaks. I'm getting a teaser of all the places we're gonna go.
Places to explore, enemies to defeat, and loot to obtain in Wrath of the Lich King Classic.
Woo, woo, woo. Well, that's supposed to get me hyped, and I think it will get me hyped. That's looking really cool. There's some of that stuff like that. What's up, Lucas? You crying about, buddy? Come here. I'm in the middle of recording, buddy. Yeah. What's up? Where did it go? I want to find the screenshot. Like, that looks pretty cool. Some of this stuff looks amazing. Let's do our thumbnail here, everything, because I gotta be like, yeah. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, support the channel. If we're on a premiere, you could do a super chat. If it's after the fact, do a super thanks. Above and beyond, if you'd like to go, head over to our Patreon page for more information. Don't forget to join us. Pagle Server Alliance side. Thanks to all of these amazing people for their support. And I'll see you all in the next episode and next week for the launch of Wrath of the Lich King. Peace!